What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blue, man. I'll come back at y'all boys with another YouTube reaction video. Hey, look, I told y'all boys that I was gonna be consistent, bro. You know what I'm saying? I posted every day. Last week I posted every day. This week, posting every day. You know what I'm saying? And don't mind my face. I just woke up. It's a little puffy right now, but don't do too much, bro. But no, for this video we got. Hold on. We got Iverson 2001 MVP season highlights. Now look. Allen Iverson is the best dribbler of all time. Now look. Some of you might think of Kyrie, right? Kyrie is the better player. Allen Iverson is the best ball handler. It's just that simple, bro. Kyrie is the better player, and Allen Iverson is the best ball handler, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and break it down, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that in another video or something like that, but in this video, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste y'all boys' time, and I'm not gonna do that, man. But no, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this reaction video. Man, let's go. Let's do it, man.
Now Russell has Iverson in Malone spots, and how about Allen, the front job, to come up with a steal? A brilliant.
How do you allow that to happen, my nigga? You six. This nigga probably like 6'11".
In Malone spots, and how about
probably 7 foot.
Allen, the front job, and a couple of turnovers. Now Russell has Iverson in Malone spots, and how about Allen, the front job,
whatever,
to
man.
come up with a steal? A brilliant defensive play by Iverson, giving up more than half a foot to Russell. Now he's got Stockton, he breaks his ankles.
That's all day. That's too easy, bro. That's all day, bro. On Stockton?
Rising to their feet.
Come on now, man.
And the tumble going high for the rebound. Iverson streaking by everybody. Reverse layup. Oh, wow. What a spectacular.
That shit tough.
Coast to coast.
Tough.
The Sixers are fresh 24. Iverson behind.
Oh my God.
Sixers are fresh 24.
Wrap around behind him.
Behind his back. Yes.
That's tough, bro. That's tough.
For the 76ers, Iverson.
We gonna slow-mo this move right here. Everybody know this move right here. We gonna slow-mo right here. We gonna slow-mo this move right here. We just gonna analyze the beauty of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this play.
Bothered by loose. Iverson.
Oh my God. He all net.
Steps over to.
The disrespect is crazy, bro. We 1 minute into the video, bro. We 1 minute into the video, man.
7 straight points by Iverson. Looked like he was.
That shit's so tough, bro.
The Sixers by 4. 40 seconds left in overtime.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
Now look, I'm reacting to NBA highlights, bro. So you know this video gonna have some ads in it, bro.
Solution, a drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
I'm the voice inside your head. And while you're typically athletic, right now, Brick, you're pathetic.
Damn, you can't skip ads no more? What the fuck?
Shank.
Oh my God.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, the cost of this could hit you out of nowhere.
Holds about 4 inches on him and tracks the double from Carter. 5 to shoot for.
Oh my.
Yeah!
Now look. So you see the move he just did right here, right? Mind you, he's 5'11", right? You don't see 5'11" point guards doing this move, bro. You mostly see small forwards or shooting guards pulling off this move right here.
Tracks the double from Carter. 5.
He has a way taller defender on him, right? And he's pulling up on him like that. That tells you how tough Allen Iverson was, bro. Like seriously, bro. Like he's 5'11", he snatching behind the back, pulling up on a nigga who's like, this nigga probably like 6'6", bro. This is a shooting guard guarding him, bro.
Holds about 4 inches on him and tracks the double from Carter. 5 to shoot for Iverson. Yes! That was for 3, his 6th.
You don't see point guards doing that over taller defenders, bro.
Sixer playoff record.
You don't see that.
Pointers in a game. They double up on AI. It's McKee for
That
3.
jump shot is crazy.
Jones after it was tipped by Williams. Iverson.
That's too easy.
Yes!
That's too easy. We'll take
He's
it.
got 52, and for Allen, his 8th three-pointer of the night.
You too slow.
Iverson on a quick slashing move.
You too slow.
Well, the first rule of defense is to stop him. Damon was with them all the way, but they
You're
never
too slow.
closed the lane.
Iverson on the break to Snow.
Y'all. What was behind the back? Y'all.
I want to tell you.
The Sixers are on a roll.
Fox tees up a 3. Grant broke it loose. Iverson, it's a jailbreak for the Sixers. Muhammad pushed
Good pass.
and a foul. Allen break for the Sixers.
look.
Grant broke it loose.
So it's a 3-on-1, right? This how you can tell your point guards. If you got a trash point guard or if you got a good point guard, right?
Iverson.
It's a 3-on-1. Look what Iverson do.
It's a
He
jailbreak.
He draws the contact, then he passes. Great point guard. If your point guard goes straight to the paint, that's a horrible point guard, bro. It's a 3-on-1.
For the Sixers, Muhammad.
Great point guard.
And a foul.
Allen Iverson setting up the big fella. Shaquille O'Neal not exactly sprinting back on the defensive end. New little wrinkle to the offensive set by the 76ers there. That little
That shit's so
there
tough,
gets
bro.
Allen ISO'd on either
And he's
side that
short,
he wants to run that
so it
play.
make it tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Here with 6.2 to go.
It make it even more
Allen's
tough,
turn
bro.
Against Newble, the rookie, takes him hard to the cup. Leads from McCullough, who slams for 2.
Damn, he dunked on my nigga David Robinson. That's tough. Hell no.
Mutombo. Davis knocks it away. Mutombo wanted a foul. Iverson with the steal. Goes inside.
Ooh.
See, that's what you want if you're Allen.
I forgot the 76ers had Mutombo.
24 game.
Murray's the one guy I think on the team that could score 30.
Iverson down right there. What injured left ankle?
Shaquille O'Neal, basically a role player here and loving every second of it with his team doing well. Iverson, he gets inside.
Oh my
Pressure goes
God,
down,
what the
and Allen Iverson hits the 15.
I never seen this clip, bro.
Let's take a
Let me
look.
see that one more time.
Iverson hits the 15-footer.
That one,
He gets inside.
was that a
Pressure
push off?
goes
I don't
down,
know.
And Allen Iverson hits the 15-footer.
Not really, bro. I don't know.
Let's take a look at it. Iverson behind the back. The Tony Kukoc over the head. Allen with the finish, and the crowd loves it here. Woo, one more look at it. How do you
I don't know why
like
he
that?
passed it back.
That's hooping, buddy. Woo, one more head. Allen.
I don't know why he passed it back. He should have just drove it.
Here. Woo, one more look at it. How do you like that? That's hooping, buddy.
No foul. He thought he was fouled. Here's Iverson
Dunk.
sprinting ahead.
Hey.
And Iverson.
Lesson number 3. They won't feel your fit out there until you feel it in here.
Jams it home.
Iverson showing
Hey.
you, Jalen, don't think about it. Comes over the top, hangs on to make sure he doesn't hurt himself. But when you get that guy out in the open court, forget about it.
I think this season is like the season he was averaging 30 some points per game. Mind you, he's 5'11", bro. 6 foot with shoes, right? Averaging 30 plus in the NBA, bro. Bro, that shit crazy, bro. Like, that shit is so crazy, bro. Like, and like the reason why he's not in like the top of like most like best point guards of all time is because like he didn't win anything. He didn't want no like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, ain't no real conversation.
When you get that guy out in the open court,
But if he was on a better team, it would have been a whole different
forget about
conversation.
And the Lakers come back the other way to play some defense. Can they play it? Not as well as Philly, I can tell you that right now. Iverson putting against Wagner. Comes in deep. Following 8-footer, good. What a show.
The answer. He had an answer for the Lakers defense that time.
What a show.
Allen Iverson was just doing shit right there.
Backdoor pass, Iverson, twisting shot, and it
Up and under.
As I say, you know Iverson's going to make a big shot. So it's important for the Magic to find a way to make one on the other end.
And 5. Mutombo able to recover. And here's Aaron McKee, who just checked in. Iverson with a beautiful tip to Mutombo.
Nigga let a 5'11" point guard out jump him.
Shot.
Bro. That shit crazy.
He should get a rebound and an assist on that play, all in one motion.
They can beat you on any given night, but it's hard for them to sustain it over the course of
In and out.
a 5-game first-round series, but certainly over a 7-game series. If you don't defend, you can't win in this league, particularly in the
It's so
playoffs.
crazy that he did this over like
He doesn't like to shoot after the first quarter.
like taller
Picks it
people.
up. Here
Man.
comes Iverson flying inside. At 6'1", 155 pounds, how can someone so small fly so high?
And I think he's only about 5'11".
Yeah.
No Armstrong, he's fouled out, so Corey Alexander on Iverson. Here's Allen for the tie. Yes! And he's fouled!
Tough. Tough.
To do his teammates and his coach.
And we've seen that
Jab.
with the Los Angeles Lakers. As that now it's just a love fest with the Lakers.
Don't tell me block your. Oh my.
Iverson, he got a piece of it.
Nah, this nigga Allen Iverson, this nigga bounce is underrated, bro. Like real talk. This nigga just dunk on a nigga who's. Nah, this nigga bounce underrated.
After the first quarter, Lynch picks it up. Here comes Iverson flying inside.
Yeah.
Iverson.
He had to have like a 40-something inch vertical, bro. Like real talk. He had to have like a 40-something inch vertical.
That play out with the Los Angeles Lakers. Blocked by Iverson. He got a piece of it.
He had to have like a 40-something inch vertical.
That's a great block.
This nigga blocking people that 6'5" plus and up.
Iverson, there's the crossover, and there's the layup.
You don't know where he gonna go, bro.
The signature move right there.
Iverson versus
Torn with it,
Sprewell.
yeah. He
Takes
torn
it
with it.
strong and
Torn
gets
with
to
it, man.
Allen Iverson. Having himself a terrific third quarter. He's got 21 for the game. Iverson going for 50.
That shit right there so tough,
Allen
bro.
Iverson for the third time in his career has hit for 50 points. Sixers have
50.
made both of theirs tonight. The other from AI. Trying to bust up Armstrong. Runs it up and in.
That was great defense.
Allen's got 15 of the
Better
Sixers'
offense.
36.
Iverson inside, knocks it down. 27 for Iverson. Sixers up 5.
Hot still, floater, tough.
Running this one all the way.
Tough.
He's their big moment player and couldn't come up with a better
Tough.
shot at a better time.
Yeah, he should have pulled that bitch right there. Hold on. Soon as he got the ball right here, should have popped that bitch.
So the next foul will put Sacramento over.
We gonna pull it.
Same for Philadelphia. Iverson on the pull. Yes. Allen Iverson has 44.
Iverson prepared to terrorize the Nuggets. Yes!
Man, weaving his way through for our Volvo drive of the game. Nobody's stopping Allen.
Road winning streak alive. They've won 12 straight. Franchise record. Hesitation by Allen. Iverson pretty.
Is we watching the same thing?
12 straight.
How do you allow? And this is Indiana, right? It looked like it, bro.
Franchise record. Hesitation by Allen.
How do you allow that to happen, bro? Like that. Let me see.
They've won 12.
Is they playing zone? It look like it. I don't know what the fuck they doing. But look.
Franchise record.
It's two people in the paint, right? AI 5'11" point guard is driving to the paint, right? That's dead right there. That shit dead right there, bro. And you allow a 5'11" point guard to get a up and under in the paint. This is probably the most horrible defense I ever seen in my life, bro. You allow him to go under. That shit crazy.
Iverson, pretty move getting inside. Allen Iverson. And Iverson now with 9 points.
How do you allow that?
Just over a minute to go in the fourth. Iverson, who's
This
been
torch.
stunning once again tonight. Glover looms as a double.
It ain't
Allen
doubling.
breaks free and he got it. A huge bucket by Allen Iverson, who's
It
got
ain't
45.
doubling, bro.
The road team has won all 3 games.
Well, this is an important game for the Philadelphia
Ooh,
76ers.
shit.
I mean, they need to win this game, and they need to make a statement about their home court advantage. Iverson.
The perfect spin off the
crazy.
glass. And Allen Iverson now at 17.
I really do truly believe that if Allen Iverson played in our league today, that shit would be dead, bro. Y'all probably thought I was gonna say something else or like give another answer or like he'll drop this here. I feel like he'll average 20 for sure. Just off his shooting alone, you know what I'm saying? But his driving, bro, that shit not happening. I don't know, bro. Like if Allen Iverson was going in the paint and Giannis down there, Giannis is sending that shit, bro. Giannis, it's certain teams that wouldn't play defense. Like, it is certain teams. But I don't believe, it all depends on the team, to be honest with you.
After dropping 10 on the Sixers. Here's Iverson yet to sit. Oh, what a play for Jermaine Jones, getting him involved. Nicely done by Allen Iverson.
Mutombo on the strong side. Nobody has the ability for Philadelphia to come over from the weak side for help.
Iverson triples again. He's a phenomenal player.
Chalk that up to the defense.
Tough. Ooh, shit.
Here's Iverson.
Cavaliers trying to end Philly's 5-game win streak. Shot clock at 5. Iverson crossed over. Iverson on the run, and that goes. He's got 52.
Carter
shit crazy.
forcing Vince to miss that layup.
Iverson against Williams again. Yes! And a foul!
You know how good of a player you gotta be to average 30 to be 5'11", bro. You gotta be a good-ass basketball player,
for
bro.
Iverson, a record for a 76er in a playoff game.
Alright, man, that does it for the reaction video, man. Now, look. Do you know how tough you gotta be as a basketball player to average 30 plus in the NBA as a 5'11" guard? Now look, the Kyrie Irving and Allen Iverson conversation. I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, but I'm not gonna do too much, bro. I can say that for a whole nother video. I do believe that Kyrie is the better player. He got a ring. He got, how much rings he got? I think he got 2 or 1. I don't remember, but he got like 2 or 1 rings. He's taller. He's stronger. Believe it or not, but I really do believe that Allen Iverson got way more bounce than Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's just taller. But I do believe that Allen Iverson got way more bounce. The shit he was doing, bro, this nigga was just blocking 6'5" or 6, shooting over. This nigga shot over. That shit crazy, bro. But no, man. Allen Iverson is most definitely the better ball handler, bro. we not even gonna get on it, bro. We not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna just leave it at the, I'm gonna just leave it right there. Man, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure y'all boys like, share, and subscribe, man. Give me some ideas in the comments below, and I'm out, man.